Hi everybody, thanks for stopping in here. This is Michael Carter, and really important video I'm covering here. And this is all about preventing business shutdown from non-compliance. The subject sounds kind of dry, but this is actually really important for everybody that has a website. And this is all about abiding by the GDPR laws, which apply to all websites and govern the safety and security of EU visitors, European visitors. So let's have a look at what this is, why you need to be compliant, and how to fix things for yourself and your business. So becoming compliant faster and easier is doable with this powerful WordPress plugin. There's a video I'm going to suggest. I'm not going to go through this video right now. You can watch this video on your own, but you definitely want to watch that. And again, this is the easiest way to be GDPR compliant. Every website needs to be GDPR compliant. So if you haven't been hiding under a rock in some mountain, you've already heard about GDPR. So it stands for General Data Protection Regulation. It is a new law passed by EU, the European Union, and it mandates every website to follow some requirements. Now get this, the fine for violating these requirements is as high as $20 million. It's crazy. Not only that, you could actually be barred from serving any customer from Europe ever again. Now, don't imagine you can't afford that. You're working hard every day, a mission is to grow and prosper, and suddenly, boom, this weird law comes in and takes your business away. You cannot allow that to happen. You can't afford to give your competition an edge over you. So, do you need to be GDPR compliant? That's a question that comes up all the time. I hear from people. If people from the European Union can visit and interact with your website, you need to be compliant. Doesn't matter from the US, Canada, Australia, wherever it is. If people from the EU can sign up as leads on your site or give you their data in any way, you need to be compliant. If your site makes use of any cookies or has any third-party integration that uses cookies like Facebook Pixel, analytics, etc. So it doesn't matter if you sell anything to EU people or not. They can access. You got to be compliant. I know it sounds crazy, right? I know people are like, this is absolutely nuts. It is, but you don't take this lightly. Little mistakes can cost you big time. So do not risk it. So the consequences of not being GDPR compliant: a fine of up to 20 million, I think it's actually euros, or 4% of your global revenue, whichever is greater. Not being able to sell to customers from EU or serve them in any way. So if you're an international business, you could be in serious trouble. It doesn't matter, even if you're a small business and you're looking to expand. Because remember, if you do business online, you really are, for most people, global, right? You can sell to people around the world. So you don't want to ever limit yourself. Also, not being able to monetize EU-based customers through ads or other means. Severe legal costs and hassles that will stop you from focusing on your business. All right? Now, it sounds like a nightmare. It is if you're not compliant. If you're not compliant, you're not ready for business. It's as simple as that now. Some people are probably still scratching their heads thinking, I can't even believe this is happening. Believe it, it's happening. So your compliance plan. So here's what you would have to do. Study reams of documents to understand what's required and really sign on board an expensive lawyer to make sure. Design processes, systems, workflows to adhere to the compliance requirements. Hire a top coder to create the systems and programming necessary to implement the compliance measures to your site. Work with your experts on a continuous basis to make sure you're actually legally covered and to do the actions required for GDPR compliance. This is crazy, it's expensive, it's time consuming, and if you do this, you better say goodbye to your business because you're going to have no time left to do anything profitable. So there has to be an easier way. Well, obviously there is, because that's why we're here right now talking about it. So it is the WP GDPR Fix. So you have compliance on 7 key GDPR requirements. It works with your blog or any other custom implementation of WordPress using e-commerce stores. You just plug it in and you can set it up in less than 3 minutes for faster GDPR compliance. Cookie consent prompt along with cookie longs and redirection, terms and conditions policy compliance. Privacy policy compliance creates consent requirement for your privacy policy. Right to forget compliance lets you delete user data manually or refuse to accept EU traffic on your site. It's built into the plugin if you want to go that route as well. So really, really awesome what they've done here. And you have access to this. So you can see what other users are saying about this. GDPR is something you shouldn't be taking lightly, and it's a long list of compliances. With WP GDPR Fix, things get a lot easier for your blogs with the ability to cover 7 compliances so easily and quickly. This plugin definitely makes life easier. I highly recommend it. So it's not enough for you to have 100% custom implementation of WordPress, or you run a complicated piece of business that does a lot more than blogging. It will take care of big chunks of compliance requirements, making this easier for you to fill in the rest. I mean, if you're running a blog or WordPress that has content, if you're running your corporate site on a WordPress blog with content pages, if you're grabbing leads, accepting comments or anything on your site, if you're running a basic e-commerce store in WordPress, it's using standard WP features, then WP GDPR Fix can help you get compliant faster, quicker, and way easier and less expensive. All right. So there's a demo here. You can go through the demo and watch this cool demo. And listen, you need to be GDPR compliant. Doesn't matter how you use WordPress. So if you're a content marketer, e-commerce seller, affiliate marketer, if you run a website, you have to be compliant. So this gives you a ton of things that it's going to cover for you: cookie consent, the T&C acceptance, privacy policy, right to be forgotten, data access, data breach notification, data rectification. You can also refuse EU traffic if you wanted to go that route. You got to make your business compliant. That is the bottom line. You don't want to mess around with it. Compliance secures your business, and we'll put it ahead today. And there's a chance to, like, if your competition are jumping on this, they've already got a leg up on you. So take action now and pick this up. You'd rather do this now than down the road where possibly facing a lawsuit. So I'm just going to leave a link right down below this video. Just click on that link and you can go and check out WP GDPR Fix. Now, for those that do purchase through my link, I have a cash contest available to you. It's a $106 cash prize. You get entered if you purchase through my link. You just have to email me your PayPal receipt. You do have to email me that. So send it to mike@moneymike.com, and then you'll be in the contest on July 9th. I am just going to pick randomly one person, and they'll win that $106. That will be just PayPal directly to the winner. All right. So that's it. Go and check out WP GDPR Fix. Pick it up today. Your life, your business depends on it. We'll see you next time. I'm Michael Carter.